Hello and welcome to Game 2 between Warsaw, Eventual, Elimination, Brotherhood and Ld2l. We just come from Game 1. Game 1, Warsaw, Eventual, Elimination, Brotherhood was able to take the game against Zerg's Arc Warden and Lone Wolf's OD. We will see what will happen in this game number 2 of the Ld2l playoffs. Whoever wins this series is moving on onto the semi-finals, which will take place this Sunday. And it seems to me I have a replay bug. I don't see any bans. I'm gonna start this over again. Apparently there was nobody banning nobody, which is not possible while still having reserve time. So it was obviously a bug. It would also be not very smart. So we have no broadcaster here. And we will see if it works out this time. Yeah, there we see a Lena ban. Lena ban. Sorry about this. Caudle ban. Mirana being banned. Mirana was being played by Ravi in the previous game. They have banned Rubik as well from Ravi, so we'll see if that's going to be the third ban. Pretty sure that's what they're going to be discussing now. Do we want to let them have Rubik, or are we going to pick it? That's going to be the question. And Shakiro being banned, and Rubik being banned by Warsaw Eventual Elimination Brotherhood. I am sure Ravi is very upset right now. He doesn't want to see that hero banned from his own team. Maybe they don't like him playing it. And Crystal Maiden first pick. Good position 5, doesn't reveal much. It's an okay laner. Dark Willow. A combo heavier support than Crystal Maiden for sure. Mars and Dark Willow, very strong combo. You land a Terrorize in the Mars ultimate and everybody takes a bunch of damage from walking into the shields of Mars. Gyrocopter, that was being played by Shvazi in the previous game and he had a very good performance on it, so the Zoo snatching that away from Lava's team.
10 seconds.
Witch Doctor being banned. They have played Witch Doctor in the previous ban on Melchior, I think? No, it was Lirpa. I'm not sure if that's the same player or not. Centaur being banned. And Juggernaut. Mars is going offlane most likely. That's where the hero is mostly played. Tidehunter being banned as well. They ban offlaners. They have their offlaners, so
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
There isn't too many left in the field. Ogre Magi, good position 5, good stun, very beefy boy, and they have already good frontline with Mars and Ogre Magi, so now they need that damage dealing cores. We'll see how the Zoo will respond. Lion, Crystal Maiden. Lion has lots of stun. He can be pretty squishy, and especially when you're behind, it might be rather rough. But we'll see how it goes. We're gonna wait for this fourth pick from Lava's team now. What do they want? They will reveal either the safe lane Wraith King. Big fan of the hero. And Timbersaw for Lone Wolf. Or an offlane for Count Scary Mothman. Either way. Good pick. I don't really see any ways to deal with the Timbersaw right now. And they ban out the Viper. Yeah, the break ability would have pretty much killed Timbersaw. And they do think that it is a mid Timbersaw, and that's why they still ban another offlaner in Underlord that was being played by Count Scary Mothman. And there's a Legion Commander, so it's a mid Timbersaw, Legion Commander, offlane, Gyrocopter, safe lane. I like this Legion Commander providing a lot of safe for the Gyrocopter. And Timbersaw being very beeful. And it's a Skywrath Mage mid. Lots of burst potential, also against the Legion Commander. Normally you see those two heroes together on a team to get the easy dual kills, but in this game we will see it maybe the other way around, where whoever is getting dueled might be getting the damage because of the Scarith Mage. Unless the Scarith Mage is being dueled, of course. And there was a pause. Yeah, somebody paused the game. He was peeing. Okay, Ravi. Don't forget, don't preemptively call GG, Ravi. I saw it, I wasn't a fan of it. Please don't. Just joking around here. Right. Good luck, have fun. Going to 1 speed. And we're good to go. So we see this Dire has to win. They have Count Scary Mothman on the Legion Commander, Joe Fitz on the Lion, making the offlane. Then we have Timbersaw being played by Lone Wolf. Mothman saying he's gonna give Ravi my first tool damage. Very well. Molsky finding Ravi, just walking through. And getting stunned by Lava. Is this first blood? It might be. And one more right click kill by Ravi. But Ravi might die here. He is getting blocked by Zerg. First blood being taken by Radiant. Not the start that they were hoping for. But yes, it is Molsky on the CM. Zerg, that was previously playing the Arc Warden, now playing the Gyrocopter. He can't go for this rune, so Dire wants to get both here. It's Schwazi on the Wraith King, getting the stun. A little bit too early, so he doesn't get the rune, and he just taunts his way away. And that's it. That's tip. That's very tip. That's I like this. I like this. Meanwhile, on the Radiant, we have Schwazi on the Wraith King. We have Melchior on the Ogre going Bloodlust level 1. Mid lane, it's Nikasaus, who had a really good performance on his Death Prophet, now taking on Skyreth Mage. And we see Lava on Mars and Ravi on Dark Willow. Beautiful Dark Willow starting on with Bassi. Like many position 4s nowadays do. Especially as Dark Willow. Getting another Bramble Maze. Missing people, but doesn't matter. Is he gonna get the deny on his range creep? And no, Lone Wolf getting the last hit, and there we see 3-2 for the Timbersaw, only 0 and 1 for the Scarith Mage, whilst using his mana for trying to CS. It is rough these first few levels. 5 and 2 for the Timbersaw right now. He is having already a good game here. And we see Bramble Maze catching out the Crystal Maiden, but just taking some harass damage from the Dark Willow, taking on the range creep as well, and it getting turned around. Still having the range creep on himself.
Dire's middle tower's in trouble. Which one died
Meanwhile,
again?
bottom, there's lots of harass between Wraith King and Legion Commander, both being at like 30% HP, around 30% HP. So there could be a kill happening anytime, but they have level 2 now on the side of Dire and Radiant. They just got level 2 now, so they can be a little bit more aggressive. You don't want to fight when you have a level disadvantage. Molsky finding Ravi again, but both are pretty much out of mana, just trading bad right clicks, but Ravi having the advantage from the Ring of Bassi, of course. And getting the Cursed Crown off, I'm not sure if this is enough. It's not. It doesn't deal damage. It doesn't deal damage? Oh, it doesn't. I thought it dealt at least a tiny bit of damage. The more you learn. Lone Wolf having a fantastic game. 12 and 2 versus 5 and 2 of the Skyreth Mage. Nikasaus very much suffering in this lane. And not even being able to stand under tower while the creeps are getting killed. This is gonna be a very big level advantage for Lone Wolf. But Lava is having a good game. Zerg struggling a little bit against this this Mars. Mars having much higher base damage than the Gyrocopter. So far, not much happening. We see a double damage being top. Nikasaus getting some last hits now. But he's having a rough game so far. And Ld2l, he just keeps pressuring this lane with the reactive armor stacks. He knows like Nikasos can't trade with him. But Nikasos got the deny there. Ld2l not being able to get that last hit. We see a pull happening here. Meanwhile, bottom, not really a kill happening. Both just dancing around each other, getting a last hit, getting a deny. Well played. Stun on Zerg, but not much happening there. And I missed a kill. How did that happen? Let's see this. So we see this here, the deny. I just got away there. Okay, overwhelming odds on both heroes and the stun. And Wraith King is dead. Jofit's taking some tower shots. But he still has 6 tangos. He does not mind taking that damage. And nice kill. Well identifying that they could just kill the Wraith King with his strong overwhelming odds. Meanwhile, Ravi just suicides to the tower, giving every hero 25 gold. But coming back to lane with full mana and full regen and bringing even a healing salve for his buddy Lava. It is again this Timbersaw. He does not fear anything. He also has the Crystal Maiden Aura, being able to spam his spells even more easily. Molskid taking lots of harass, and Bramble Base missing, but Gyrocopter can't go back, and that's a stun on the Gyrocopter, and that's a dead Gyrocopter. Meanwhile, bottom, Count Scary Mothman on the LC died to a stun from the Wraith King into another stun, I assume. Nice stun there by Jofitz, ensuring the Bounty Rune. So it is only a 3-for-1, still favoring Radiant, of course. Ravi is still going in, wanting the kill on this Crystal Maiden. Is he gonna get it first? Nah. Crystal Maiden dying to Lava, but Ravi also dying to the core of Zerg. We see Ogre Magi having a Soul Ring, but that isn't his. This Soul Ring belongs to this person. Very interesting. Fascinating, I would even say. You normally don't want to do this. I don't see any advantage to doing it. I think there are big disadvantages to doing it. And he doesn't have mana. He can't use the Soul Ring to TP up there. And Lava has like 400 gold loss for, because of that. Even more, 700 I think. But, yeah. Let's see. And we see another Hex onto the Wraith King, into a follow-up Impale, and Count Scary Mothman just right-clicking that. But there's a rotation now mid, trying to kill this lone wolf, and with a Ravi rotation they get the kill. Meanwhile, they lost a tier 1 tower, and that they ensured the level 6 for the Skywrath. Much needed rotation. We see 22 CS versus the 33, but the big loser, oh my god, I did not realize, but Zerg on the Gyrocopter having a rough game, only 12 CS so far. And we see another kill missing here, and they are trying, and they get the kill on Lava. I caught that. But I missed the kill on the Wraith King again from Count Scary Mothman. There's a counter kill from Ravi on the Crystal Maiden with the Dark Willow, just getting some more harass damage onto the Zerg. He's having his Clarity running, so he doesn't mind using the mana for this. And Zerg putting down the homing missile onto Ravi, just taking a charge off this raindrop. Lone Wolf, after the death, has 2 braces now, just keeps on pushing. Meanwhile, Skywrath Mage rotating bottom, and an easy kill onto the Lion. Purge, not enough. And another kill for the Wraith King. He has more CS than the Gyrocopter, but he's also not having a good game. So far, the only people having a good game is the mid lane. mid laner of Dire, as well as the both off laners. LC and Mars both are top of CS if you take Lone Wolf out of the equation. And Ravi coming top again. He has 3-2-2. He's not trying to play like solo and throwing the game. He is making rotations around the map. They want another kill onto this gyrocopter. Unfortunately, Lava doesn't have enough mana for the arena. Didn't have enough mana for the arena until he used stick, and he is dead. If he had his soul ring, this might have turned out differently. Melchior now coming mid. He has a stun, and there's nothing to... But there's not enough mana for the ultimate of Skywrath. But they're dealing a lot of damage to this Timbersaw. He still has to be careful. And killing spree for Zerg now. He doesn't need last hits if he can get hero kills. He's 1-1, and he gets another kill on Ravi. Kills happening all around the map here, 7-7. Dire nearly having as many kills in the previous game, and we see everybody rotating, but the arena misses onto the Timbersaw, and there's the tip. And here, remember how foolish he looks. Most likely not how foolish the Timbersaw looked, because he just walked out. Lava now having his soul ring, getting it delivered by Melchior, the very, very slow courier. And Schwazi is going for the Hand of Midas, most likely into Radiant. And there are 3 people rotating for this Wraith King. Are they gonna be able... Impale misses. Most likely intentional to not give away that they have multiple people here. Count Scary Mothman, they first want to get the runes and then get the kill on the... No, they want to get this kill on this Ogre duel. Do they have enough damage for dual damage? Meanwhile, I missed the kill on the CM. And this miss on the Timbersaw. This Ogre is just walking out, but the Ogre dies now against the overwhelming odds. Meanwhile, Joe Fitz says, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. And he won't get killed by the Wraith King. And we are 10 minutes in. How are we on net worth? We see Lava being top of net worth, followed by Timbersaw and the LC. And pretty much everybody being around the same net worth. The only one being a bit behind is Nikasaus on the Skywrath Mage, but I am sure with some kills he can make that up. Mars just pushing Gyrocopter away. He's getting stunned here. But I doubt there's anything coming here. He might even turn around and kill the Crystal Maiden. There's a stun onto the CM that let go of her ultimate, but it was immediately stopped. And there's Nikasaus trying to get a kill onto this Gyrocopter, missing the flare, but it might still be enough. Is it enough? Most likely. And boom. Even Raindrop getting popped, and meanwhile there's another kill happening from the Wraith King saying peasant to this lion. So there are many kills happening around the map. Yeah, we see like multiple kills happening. CM getting killed, then Gyrocopter getting killed, then Lion getting killed. This is all favoring Radiant. Lone Wolf, he needs to do some heavy carrying here, but is he gonna get carried? And there's a root from Ravi, waiting patiently in the woods. Oh, and the question mark from Nikasaus. He knows he had a rough lane, but now he knew he was gonna have a rough lane, and then he would get fed by Lone Wolf. And this is another tip on Lone Wolf. There might be some tilting happening here, I don't know. But Radiant for sure wants to induce it into the Dire mindset. Count Scary Mothman being top. He wants to get a duel, but getting skewered away by speared away by the Spear of Mars. And there's a stun onto the Dark Willow. She's gonna get out of the cooldown for a little bit, but nice duel victory. And I guess Count Scary Mothman, he doesn't give the first duel damage to Ravi. He takes it from Ravi. That was what he meant to say. Of course, 12-9, well needed kill. Much needed kill for the side of Dire to get back into this game and get some momentum going. Meanwhile, Nikasaur's coming here. He knows Gyrocopter was low and he finds him. Is this gonna be another kill? And it is another kill. Nikasaur is on a killing spree. 3-0 and 2. Meanwhile, top, we see another route onto the LC, but she's just gonna purge it away and walk into another one. She liked the pain, apparently. Going for a blade mail first on the LC. Meanwhile, Wraith King, he's uncontested. He has a Midas. He just pushed down bottom tier 1. And we see him rotating now to the jungle. Just keep on hunting those neutrals. And we see a stun on the ogre. Is there going to be enough for rotation? And then a hex. And then a slow from the mana drain. But they are just a tiny bit too far away to catch up for this kill. Lava just going for flats next. And he's pushing out top. We see people rotating. Lone Wolf, he really likes the mid lane. He just keeps on pushing it out. He has a hood now. Kills like that previously against Skywrath shouldn't be happening as easily anymore. And nice kill. Nikasaur just rotating now around the map. Already in the first game, the rotations from Nikasaur on the Death Prophet were very, very well executed. And now this game as well. And I missed another kill. And there is a duel onto the Mars, but getting terrorized in the Mars ultimate. This is the combo I was talking about. Lava and Ravi making it happen, giving no dual damage away and giving no kill away. But Gyrocopter got killed once again. He finished his drums now, trying to finish his face boots. But we see all 3 cores of Radiant having a fantastic game. Meanwhile, Zerg, he struggles a little bit behind. He had a rough laning phase, and he needs the other people of his team to make plays so that he can catch up in farm. There's a good stack here, so this is going to be good. You should just use your flag cannon and your ultimate to clear this stack. Like, don't let them steal it. It already happened in the first game that they stole an ancient stack away. And another kill I missed top. There are just kills happening all around the map. And I missed them all. I apologize for that. And we see there's still a double stack here. I would like for Dire to just clear this stack out. It's gonna be good gold for whoever stacked it and for the Gyrocopter. He is back top, still trying to finish his face boots. And there we see another kill. Nikasaur going on all around the map, getting a kill on the Crystal Maiden, who's very slow to walk. So the Mystic Flare hitting very much into her. And we're 16 minutes in terms of net worth and experience. We see Radiant taking a lead, and we are 7k advantage now. Dire has to do something. Their tournament lives are on the line. There's a good Mars ultimate in mid, getting the spear into a fear. And Lone Wolf, but Lone Wolf, he's really tanky, and there's the duel. The Mystic Flare doing lots of damage to Timbersaw, but we get the dual damage on for the Legion Commander, but she might die here. Nikasaur dealing far too much finger onto Skywrath Mage, but it is just not enough damage. Is the missile gonna kill him? No. And they only lose Mars for the 2 cores on the side of Dire. And Impale gonna miss. Very close call there. Another dual victory for the LC. Meanwhile, the Skellies from Wraith King are pushing in bottom, and that is more than 50% gone. That is 3/4 gone on the mid tier 3. They have to be careful. Exactly. TK says that's 28% HP. the question is, what can Dire do to come back into this game? I would say again, we very much see the same happening in the first game as well in the second game. It is very often the Radiant engaging onto favorable fights, or like it is Dire trying to make a play with only 2 heroes. They had no core there. You had vision around them. I don't know why. This is rough. This is rough for Dire, and they have to group up together. Timbersaw, you saw how long Timbersaw survived, and he took a brunt of the damage. And if he is just not stunned during that, he can deal lots of damage against them. So they might just have to team up around Timbersaw, who has a pipe now, and get some kills done that way. Count Strange, Count Mothman, just TPing out. He realized the people were behind him, and he saw them with a ward. He also realized they put down a ward there on themselves, so that should get dewarded pretty soon.
Bottom tower is under attack.
We see Timbersaw still pushing out bottom. He's still trying to apply lane pressure, but he died a few too many times, I think, to still be doing that. I think they need to group up at least at 3 or 4 together with the LC and get some dual kills, like establish dominance onto this Radiant team. Establish that you're still an alpha. You can't be better here. We see Ravi just pushing. And another kill from Nikasaus. He is just getting these kills left and right. He has a Rod of Atos now.
What does that make you?
What does the Wraith King have? He is going for a Radiance. He pretty much has it at 20 minutes with a Midas, and they're getting all 4 bounty runes. 10k advantage now. Zerg, he was looking for the bounty runes. He is going for a BKB now. He's clearing out the stack, but meanwhile Nikasaus finds another kill onto the Mothman's LC, and this Gyrath worked out so well. He was having a rough time the first few levels, but since then his rotations have been on point. He is finding the kills all around the map, and we see them pushing out the lanes here, and another kill onto the Crystal Maiden. It's not even funny anymore. And he says, hey, I don't have enough mana to sustain all of this. Malkir, please give me some mana. Meanwhile, top, they are going on the Lion and Ravi and Lava. Make it happen. And Dark Willow is just gonna TP out. All of these fights are happening without Wraith King, really. And Wraith King is at the top of net worth chart. It's like their advantage is... They would have an advantage if Wraith King wasn't in the game. This is how far ahead Radiant is. This is a huge advantage at the moment. Dire needs to make some sort of Hail Mary play with the smoke. Zerg is going for a BKB in order to like have anything against this Gyrath mage. And Lone Wolf, he had a good game early. And we see another kill onto the Crystal Maiden. It's rough playing as a Crystal Maiden and as a Lion when you're behind is really rough. And Nikasaus finding the Gyrocopter. Meanwhile here we see another duel, but it is again terrorized. Ravi is just ready with this terrorizes, and Nikasaus coming from the backline, and they lost nearly everybody. Lone Wolf, he is gonna die here too, and it would be a full 5-man wipe, but CM is already up. Nikasaus with the ultra kill. He is having a good game. He is 15-0-3. Who needs last hits if you can have and the rampage for Nikasaus. Rampage on the Skyrath mage. And this game, I am sure Dire will not GG out until the Ancient falls, but it is looking grim. It is looking pretty dire for the Dire side. Zerg, he has to save for buyback, but he also needs a BKB. They lost bottom lane. Are they gonna lose mid lane as well? Not yet. But it is 23 minutes in and they have a 18k net worth advantage. This game has not gone good. This game has not gone good. Schwazi has only a Radiance and he has 3,600 gold. He's like, how much can I farm up before I actually need to buy the item? Lava, his team performing very well so far, and it looks like they will be moving on in this in these playoffs, moving on into the semi-finals, which again will be played on Saturday or Sunday. I mean, Sunday is Ld2l game, and they are looking to take on Roche now. Roche, they realize, hey, that's actually maybe the first fight where we actually have to be careful because they actually deal lots of damage. Meaning Roshan, not the enemy team. So far, it's 31 to 10. Dire is simply getting outclassed right now. Lone Wolf trying to get a Yule Scepter, trying to get anything going. Joe Fitz, he's getting spotted with the Invis rune, and it's another kill for Nikasos. He's just like, what up, bitches? And he's been playing very, very well. He has his Aghanim Scepter now. So much damage gonna come out from this Skywrath. I'm surprised Ogre didn't went Midas. Why do you play Ogre when you don't want to go Midas? It's the best item on him. It's just so fun. You can clear creep waves if you're lucky. And your Midas is off cooldown, sir. Nice, 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 nice. He has a BKB now. He wants to end this game. There is another Atos and 1 kill, nearly 2 kills, nearly both scores just eliminated by this Nikasos. And yes, this last pick Skywrath Mage worked out pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Buyback on the Timbersaw. They want to give it one more chance. There's another ultimate from Nikasos. And but Gyrocopter's dead, Lion's dead, and Shweez is just taunting forward with the BKB. This game, they haven't called it yet. Ravi shouldn't call it. He is on the winning team. Don't call out a GG. To anybody who doesn't know, he did that in the first game by accident, and you shouldn't do that. Of course, I recognize it was just an accident. And Gyrocopter, he finished his BKB now, but he doesn't have buyback. This is gonna be Megas, and this might be the end of the Zeus run this season in Ld2l. They fought valiantly, but in the end, the Weeb was stronger than them. Warsaw's eventual elimination, Brotherhood, was too much for the Zoo. They are still holding up. They don't want to GG out. It is Megas. They will be looking for ways back into this game. But their farm is going to be heavily limited. We see Ravi having more net worth than the mid Timbersaw, who is 1-5 and 2. He had such a good start into the laning phase, but since then it has just gone downhill. Ogre, realizing he is a melee support, he can't do anything against those wards, so he needs Ravi to do that for him. That's why you buy a Quelling Blade on supports. Just buy a Quelling Blade on any position 5. It doesn't matter if you're ranged or melee. It is too good on you. It is too good. BKB on Zerg, he wants to fight now. He's like, let's get one last fight in. I want to kill somebody, but his BKB is running out now. And they're just gonna turn around, and this is a dual kill, 4 count, scary. But now the Mars ultimate catching 3, everybody dead. Let it go from Crystal Maiden, but she has to let it go. Hashtag worth by Melchior. I would say so. They lost the 2 supports on Radiant side, but Nikasos too strong. Buyback from the LC. Meanwhile, Schwazi, he is 4-2 and 4. And nice stun, and the last hit onto the LC. Good game is called. Good game. Nice Nice, very well played by Radiant this second game, and the Zoo unfortunately not being able to stand up to the Warsaw Eventual Elimination Brotherhood Brotherhood strength. And Lava's team is gonna move on, so we will see them in the semi-finals this weekend. Stay tuned for that.